afternoon. Today we are going to discuss about the addition and subtraction involving negative numbers. We have already learned that how can we subtract the positive number, a smaller positive number from the greater positive number. Now we will learn how to deal with the negative number. How can we subtract or add a negative number? For example, we want to add a positive number to a negative number, means 5 plus a negative number minus 2. अब हम देखेंगे ये react कैसे करते हैं. These signs, how will they react? If you have two numbers, one positive and one negative, operation would always be minus. They will react as subtraction. If you have the two similar signs, negative and negative, if they collide each other, they will operate as a positive. If we have minus and plus, they will operate like minus. If both of numbers are positive, they will operate as a positive. So these are basically functions or operational activity when these two type of numbers react with each other. Now we will see what will happen with 5 plus minus 2. 5 जब ऐड होगा minus 2 के साथ तो क्या होगा, plus and minus will behave like minus. So we will write 5 minus 2 and answer would be 3. Now we will do another example. If we have two negative numbers, minus 5 and minus 2, and we want to add these two negative numbers, so what will we do? Minus 5, and as I told you, plus minus would behave like minus or operate like minus. So plus minus minus 2. Now in next step, what we have to do? Minus 5 and minus 2. So minus minus, minus and minus will collide with each other and operate like plus. So operation would be addition. So 5 and 2, when we will add 5 and 2, it will become 7. Minus 7. अब ये minus क्यों है साथ? 5 is the greater number as compared to 2. So we will use the sign of the greater value, which is minus. So answer would be minus 7. Now we will do some examples with subtraction. For example, we want to subtract 5 minus 2. We want to subtract minus 2 from 5. What will we do? 5. Now minus minus, minus and minus would react like plus. So it will become 5 plus 2 and the answer would be 7. And another example of this, if we want to subtract two negative numbers, minus 5 minus, it's an example, minus 5 minus 2. What will we do? It's minus 5, minus and minus, minus would react like plus. So it will become plus 2. Now we have minus 5 a negative number and plus 2 a positive number. So what will we do? Minus and plus, when collide with each other, it will operate like minus. Operation would be minus. So 5 minus 2 would be 3. And the sign will be minus. Why? Because 5 is the greater number as compared to 2. So we will use the sign of 5, minus 3. Today we will do exercise 2B, basic level, question number 1. Find the value of each of the following. Now we will do exercise 2B, question number 1, part A. Question is about the find the value of each of the following. A part is 6 add minus 2. So what will we do? 6 is a positive number, plus minus, I will write operations over here, plus minus will behave like minus, subtract. So we will subtract. 6 minus 2 would be 4. B part. Minus 5 plus 8. A negative number, add with a positive one. Minus and plus. Minus and plus will behave like minus. So minus 5 plus 8, answer would be 3. C. 4, add a negative number, minus 10. 4 plus minus minus 10. The answer would be minus 6. Why it is minus 6? Because 10 is the greater number as compared to 4. And the sign with 10 is minus, so we will use minus. Question number 1, part D. Minus 1 plus minus 7. Minus 1, now plus minus, when collide it will become minus. We will do subtraction. Minus 7. The answer would be minus will behave like addition. So 7 plus 1, 8, and the sign would be minus because 7 is the largest number, greater number as compared to 1. Now E part. 9 plus a negative number, minus 3. So 9 plus minus will behave like minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. It's by default, it's always a positive number because 9 is the greater number. F. Minus 11 plus minus 5. Minus 11 plus minus 5. So minus and minus plus. So answer would be minus 16. Why is it minus? Because 11 is the greater number as compared to 5 and 11 got minus sign. So the answer is minus 16. Question number 1, part G. Minus 10 plus 2. Minus plus minus. So 10 minus 2, 8. And the sign minus. Part H. 1 plus minus 8. And the answer would be 1 minus 8 is equal to minus 7. Now exercise 2B and question number 2. Evaluate each of the following. We will deal with the negative sign. Question number 2. Evaluate the following. A part is minus 7. So what will we do? Minus and minus, when they collide with each other, they will behave like plus. Then the answer would be plus 7. B part. 5 minus 3. 5 minus plus 3. And the answer would be 8. C part. Minus 4 minus 7 is equal to minus plus. So it would be minus 11. D. Minus 8 minus 2. Minus 8 minus plus 2. Minus plus will behave like minus. So it's minus 6. In all these questions, as I told you, we will use the sign of the greater number. Like -7, -8 and +5. Part E. -1 minus 10. -1 minus plus 10. Minus plus minus. So the answer would be 10 minus 1, 9. F part. It's 6 minus 9. 6 by default it's a positive number, means plus. So plus minus minus. So we'll operate minus. 9 minus 6, 3, and the sign will be minus. G part. -8 minus 3. Minus minus plus. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 11. H part. 2 minus 7 is equal to 2 minus plus 7, and the answer will be 9.